All right, my fine people. Let's see if this helps out. Good morning, good morning. Thank you very much. Can anyone say hello? There's Nancy Drew. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Nancy, did you get a notification or just happen to be scrolling? Good morning, Ronyo. Evidently it's working now. I sat here for 30 minutes and couldn't get any text to come through. Well, very well. Very good. Yeah, we ran for 30 minutes. I had one person talk and then it all went to zeros, and I don't know why it quit sharing out there. Strange. A little chill front coming through again this morning. Ronyo, how are you doing down there? I was thinking this is going to be a slow, dead Thursday here. Going to be warm down there today. I think our temperature is about 15 degrees difference already this morning. Colder. But now they're calling for rain all weekend long, so the flooding will begin. I need to talk the wife into another trip back down to Florida. Break up the monotonous. Hello, Bible. But I got 4 days I'll be away from home here this weekend, so only problem with that is I'll be seeing snow everywhere I go. Maybe even worse. Hello, Craig. How's it going? How's the lunch running today? Oh, that's cool. Kind of like it there, Steve. All of Ohio is kind of like the North Pole. Kentucky is not so bad, but I think West Virginia got a little bit deeper snow than what we did, especially back in those hollows. You got tonight off, Craig, or you're back on your 5-day work week? Oh, this is my Friday today. Happy for that. Little chilly, no creatures, no critters. Cannot wait for spring to get here and liven this place back up a little bit. It's about time for people to start dropping off cats again. How's the channel doing, Craig? Building those numbers up, or are you up to 1,000 people yet? You'll have to come over and join Ronyo there and enjoy some fishing from down in Florida. Bible Brothers there. Him and his wife are going to start doing a little more lives, I do believe. The new year. Man, that means we got to wait all the way through March. I'd rather start the new year right now. Hello, Karen. Welcome back. We've missed you in the last week. Clint Eastwood. Are you feeling lucky, Bible? Well, are you? Well, that's a Dirty Harry one anyhow. That guy's looking a little rugged right now. What is he, like 92 years old? I love the Rawhide, the Rifleman, all those old westerns. You can't miss it without bringing up Bonanza. Nowadays, the new westerns and stuff are too dramatic. Hello, Charles. Good morning. What was his name? Chuck Connors? Or was it somebody else? I get all those old guys mixed up. Yep, 95. Does he still live in California? Yeah, it takes place of my old cartoons. But now the kids and the grandkids have got these techno videos on there. They'd rather sit all day and watch someone else play a video game online on the TV, or someone else, whatever they do now. They go through people's videos and dissect them and make fun of them, and that's crazy what kids watch. Carmel, California. Was he the mayor at one time? Is that correct? Yeah. Some of those guys were pretty old back in the day when they were on TV. I know he wasn't much for politics, but I think he was the mayor, was he not? I mean, if Schwarzenegger can be, what was he, a state senator out there? Yep, Ronald Reagan making it to the top, but Three Mule, oh yeah, that was one of his later ones. I remember the old Three Mules for Sister Sarah. Schwarzenegger was the governor. So I'm sure even with being the governor, he's got a set retirement from just being the governor. $240,000 a year or whatever it is they give him. Funny how you spend one term in a political office like that and you're set for life. Gran Torino was a good movie I liked. Yeah, we knew. So anybody got a big weekend planned out there, folks? Hello, Jerry. Yet another Ohio cold snap coming through this morning. And Jerry, if you're going to be around and about today when I get out of here, I got a package to drop off. Darn, 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 darn. Yep, Donna, we were talking about that. Very good movie. All right. Nothing like some good old fresh eggs. Yeah, that's what they said here too, Karen. Rain Saturday and Sunday. High probabilities. Wop, wop, wop. My wife says I should have been in that movie myself. She said I'm sometimes good, sometimes bad, but always ugly. Welcome back, Karen. Did we lose you for a second? Hey, that is Saturday. I forgot all about that. I'll have to make sure I tell the wife. Oh, yeah. As long as they leave the towel on the floor and not grab it and drag it around and fight it like it's a wild varmint or something. But with that little bit of moonshine out there, it's almost like the sky is lighting up already. Huh. Well, that's what happened earlier. I come in my first live at 6. I was on for almost, 25 minutes. I got one text, like 10 likes, and then the number stayed at 0. It wouldn't let people in. Oh. So they don't attack the towel on the floor and drag it everywhere. Get one of those little doggy washers that they walk through, sprays them down, heats them up, blows them dry. You see where I got to playing yesterday? I made me another little turnaround spot here. Yeah. Probably a little more expensive too. They probably will wipe their feet on a Brunswick towel, but not a storm towel. They got to get them motivated. Good morning, everyone. If you're just popping in, say hello to everybody. Tell us what's going on out there with ya. Charles, how's your weekend down there looking? Wet? Rainy? High five from Jerry. Jerry, would you like your palm red today? Wet. That's what I figured. But maybe it'll get rid of all the snow. I'm going to dodge this giant lake in the road. Yeah, my little roadside berms here are kind of dwindling away. And my screen keeps telling me that I get 9 people in here and then it automatically drops to 0. Wow. Crunchy, snowy ice breaking through and all that good stuff, Charles? That's true. And you can take that to the bank. Oh, good deal. They've probably been snowed in. The first slide, Ronyo, before you guys got here, he wouldn't let people chat. Leo. Like the Matrix Leo? Or is that Neo? Leo DiCaprio. I don't know if it's we were talking yesterday about that shadow ban crap. I still didn't get a chance to look it up and Google it, but I don't know the reason for it or why they do it, but yeah. Some people it will let chat and some people it will not. Leo Meow. Leo Meow. Leo the Lion. Is that an astronomical sign? That is correct, right? The lion is Leo. What's the Libra? A tiger? A puma? A tigger? The wonderful thing about tigers is tigger's a wonderful thing. Yeah, I don't know what that is. They're having problems. They started this crappy auto dubbing thing, and as far as I know, everybody hates it. It's not going to be a welcome wonder. The scales of justice. Justice is blind. I be a Libra too, Jerry. Mouse. Now somebody yesterday had, oh, that was Jerry, had 2 cats named after mice. Somebody done bumped my snow out in the highway. Hickey and Minnie, or Mickey and Minnie? If you had 3 cats, you could name them Hickory, Dickory, and Doc, but that's also about mice. But what if the 3 little pigs ran across the 3 blind mice? Run over that snow. Man, 7 o'clock has came early today. If I had a cat, I would name it Rochester. Rochester. He's down in the cheese cellar counting out his cheese. I think I see the squirrel man cometh. Yep. Rochester. That's an old cartoon, Jerry. Well, I will let you fine folks know that tomorrow morning I'm hoping to start it live about 7 o'clock and continue right on till noon. Get to see a little bit of I-75 in the morning. The big Jesus we shall pass. Hopefully if all goes well and it's beautiful weather, good driving conditions. And I will say this in case the wife is listening, I will not be stopping at the casino. Probably just for coffee. Oh, cool. Did it look like Tom Selleck? Yep, I think they've already got it fixed. Tom Selleck, Mustachio. We call it Quigley from down under. Good morning, Craig. Good morning. Yeah, I think that was one of his better movies. I didn't like him much when he was Magnum PI, but yep, I did like that one. I always thought Magnum PI was kind of a spin-off from the Rockford Files, you know what I mean? I never made it a secret if I was heading to. Huh. Alright folks, we're gonna try and go through the zone of death here. Craig, any plans for the weekend out there? Whee! That's a lot. I mean, it is a good movie. Every once in a while, you'll get that one movie that you can watch over and over and over. It just makes it all okay. And then every once in a while, you get those movies that you don't even watch it all the way through. I'll be out on the highway looking at some properties. Wow, that was also a good movie. I like Coal Miner's Daughter. Good old Sissy Spacek. She's a good actor, man. When she played that The Shining with Jack Nicholson, man, she looked rough in that movie, but I know it was only a movie. Look, the kids finally come out to the park yesterday and built them a giant snowman. This guy has antlers and arms everywhere. We'll see how long he lasts before somebody knocks him over. Yeah, by the time you buy the movie now, they digitally remaster the things to Blu-ray or whatever. And now the Blu-ray, the DVDs, all that stuff are pretty much obsolete when everything is stored in the cloud for you nowadays. All you got to do is pay to get into the cloud. Then they want to store all your stuff in the cloud. Crazy. Someday the cloud will be full. Tommy Lee Jones and Sissy. What movie was that? Oh yeah, yep. Back when they were young, you got the DVDs or the CDs. You know, I haven't seen a DVD player or a CD player anywhere online or on the market. I'm sure they still exist because my VCR is still blinking 12 noon. It had 2 years. Somebody took a thumbs up back. I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. Christine, she was in that crazy car show. Killer Christine, was that a Plymouth Fury? I know somewhere out there in California we have the last known blockbuster video. They're hanging on to it out there. And that's a good thing. We got to hang on to the past sometimes. Ain't that crazy? I can sit in one spot and not get a signal, back up 1 foot and get a signal. Oh, cool, very cool. I bet he could probably ask any price he wants for that car. Kind of like the Dukes of Hazzard, you know. It's crazy how many cars they went through when they were filming that show. You see them make those jumps and you can see the bottom of the car just bend. Hello, Bruce. But the very next scene, the car is perfect, in perfect shape. So, auto dubbed the engine sound in every scene they shot. I always liked those old-timey movies where the cars you could hear the sound of squealing tires, but they'd be on a dirt road. My brother always said, oh, that's the fan belt squeaking. Good morning, Bruce. Now I can see the live has started my timer over again. That's crazy. Of the Dukes of Hazzard, Roscoe P. Coltrane. Have you got a copy of the new with Willie Nelson? I did not like that one very much at all. Maybe I should stay and have some of your biscuits. Yeah, I did not particularly like that one. Seemed like they tried to make it a little more dirtier than the original version. Yeah. But usually when they do a remake, it's never as good as the original. Kind of like the Star Wars stuff when they started that, man. It was all right. But now that they have to make a movie that tells what happened 200 years before Luke Skywalker was even born, I don't need all that backstory. We need a hero. We just need someone to show up and take care of the bad guys. And now they got another one of these Marvel movies coming out. Uh, where they kill off somebody in a movie, but yet they find a way to bring them back. The multiverse. Well, folks, I appreciate you hanging out with me, but I really don't know. Yeah. That is pretty good video clipping and cutting. I wish I had some of that talent for some of my YouTube videos. But anyhow, folks, I think I'm going to jump out here for this morning, get this day going early, get out of here early today. And Jerry, if you're still in the house, when I get out of work, I'll head over your way, and if I don't see anybody around, I'll put you a package in your mailbox. Hello, Scrap with the Grandpa. Good morning, sir. Yeah, that's like I said, man. When you can see the car make a jump and just buckle it when it hits the ground, and then the very next scene, he's sliding around sideways and there's not a scratch on it. How we doing, Drew? You got a busy day planned today? I'm hoping by Monday morning. Got a lot of rain coming this weekend. That'll get rid of a lot of it. You too, Karen. Everybody have a great day out there. Appreciate all the thumbs up, folks, and hanging out with me for this little bit. There you go. Hopefully you're having a good haul out of there today. You're going to have to get you a truck with a dumpster slide on it. Just go pick up those dumpsters and dump them and take the dumpster back for them. Well, folks, it's been a fine morning, and I hope everybody has a great day out there. Stay safe and have fun, and like I say, if I get started early, I can get out of here early, so. We will see you guys tomorrow about 7 a.m., so. And we'll be here for a while, so you'll have plenty of time to pop in and out. But Drew, have a great day out there. Nancy, if you're still here, Jerry, Charles, Karen, all you guys. Bruce, have fun. Stay safe.